Hey you guys, it's me Thomas, SpongeBob number 1 fan 2003 here. And as you can see, I'm here with a super duper cool SpongeBob book that's called The Art Contest. Well, the art contest, no cheating allowed. And I actually just got this book yesterday and I really super duper love it. It's a really good book to read. So as you can see, there's a picture of SpongeBob on the front cover and he's painting a picture of himself, I guess, with a pineapple in his face. And he has a paint palette in his hand with a bunch of like nice colors on it, and I think that's called a smock, and a beret is on his head as well. And there's a bunch of like paint on the floor. There's some paint brushes right here, and there's even a painting right there, so that's actually really super cool. And right here is yellow as well, and this book is number 12. And here's the spine. I really love this spine. The spine is in such great shape, except for a little bit right there and a little bit right here, but that's all good actually. This is actually a pretty good spine. And the back side has a small tear right there, but that doesn't really matter actually. I mean, it is a little bit noticeable, but like I don't really care for it that much. It's actually not too bad, if that makes any sense at all. And right here is the description right here. This story is mostly about Squidward. And this book is made by Stephen Banks and illustrated by Robert Dress, which this is probably my first SpongeBob book that I've ever owned with like illustrations from Robert Dress or something. And there are some more SpongeBob books right here, which we actually have that one right there. So that's actually really super cool. Okay, so let's get started looking at the pages that are in this book right here. Okay. So there's a small picture of SpongeBob like making some sand art, and yep, there's the title of the story, and by Stephen Banks, illustrated by Robert Dress, of course. So there's actually an art contest in Bikini Bottom, and Squidward really wants to enter it. But but yeah, Squilliam Fancy Son, his old rival, apparently doesn't like his art or something, and he's actually one of the judges. So Squidward goes home and tries to paint some pictures, but they're not the best. And he hears SpongeBob humming a little song, and he tells him to be quiet, and SpongeBob says that he's just drawing some little pictures in the sand. So he's drawing a little seahorse there with his finger. And Squidward actually really loves SpongeBob's sand art, so he gets an idea. So he asks SpongeBob to maybe, well, he tells SpongeBob that he has a hole in his wall, and he wants SpongeBob to paint him a picture to cover up the hole in the wall. And SpongeBob is actually going to paint a super nice picture for Squidward. So yeah, he has his smock. Well, he doesn't have a smock, but he has his beret on. I'm so sorry. Let me start again. So he has his beret on his head, he has his paint brushes all ready, he has his paint, and he has his easels ready too. There. Alright. So he paints a lot of beautiful, stunning pictures, and they're actually really super good. Wow, SpongeBob's actually a really good little artist. Alright. So Squidward picks a picture, which is that one right there of Mrs. Puff, I guess Mrs. Puff as the Mona Lisa. Oh yeah, and there's Patrick and SpongeBob as that one painting. And yeah, there's Squidward like sort of screaming right there. That's actually really cool. That looks like Jackson Pollock style. SpongeBob is such an artist. So he picks the picture of Mrs. Puff, I guess, as Mona Lisa. And he gets rid of SpongeBob's initials, the SB, and he writes ST for Squidward Tentacles. So yeah, he gets rid of the SB for SpongeBob and puts ST for Squidward Tentacles. And then he takes it to the art contest, and Squilliam is actually kind of impressed with his painting, so he gives Squidward the Art Society membership card, and he's not very happy. Squilliam's not happy, but Squidward is happy though. And then SpongeBob sees a little thing for the art contest, and he goes over to the art contest place, the Art Society place, I guess. And he sees Squidward there, and Squidward doesn't want SpongeBob to see the painting, so he covers it up. And then SpongeBob is actually kind of flattered that Squidward would enter his art into the contest for him. And Squilliam erases Squidward's initials, and there's SpongeBob's initials, which are obviously SB. So Squidward isn't, I guess. So Squidward apologizes for using SpongeBob's art to try to win the contest. So Squilliam tears up the membership card, and SpongeBob, of course, forgives him since since SpongeBob's a sweet little angel. And apparently Squilliam's art isn't even done by Squilliam himself. It's actually done by this young little fish right here. Well, he's not like that young, but like he's a little fish, I guess. So he gives Squilliam a painting, and I guess Squilliam is a fake artist. And apparently everyone else here is a fake artist, except for SpongeBob. SpongeBob's an artist. So SpongeBob decides to make a club about art. And he actually calls it the Bikini Bottom Bubble Blowing Society. So that's actually quite cool. I love bubbles. So if only I could be part of that club. And right here is an advertisement for some SpongeBob DVDs. So, yep. And yes, SpongeBob makes his own club about bubbles and stuff. So that's actually pretty much all for this SpongeBob art contest book. I really super duper love this one. It's actually a really super good book. I'm an artist myself, so yeah, if you've seen my like drawings in the past of my OC and SpongeBob, and some drawings of Thomas that I've also done in the past. You know, Thomas the Tank Engine. So yep, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So goodbye everybody, and have a great day, and peace out.